Hey everybody, it's Halfway to Heroic and Extra here once again. Today we're going to be discussing... What are we discussing?
Cereal soup.
Well, let's
What
start
do you
off...
think?
Okay, we'll start off with me. Um, I don't... I don't think it's soup. Because I imagine soup like, coming out of a can. Or, what's the word I'm looking for? I feel like you have to make soup. You don't have to make cereal. It's just, things already made that you put into a bowl and bada bing, bada boom, it's done. So I feel like cereal is its own whole other thing.
No idea. I mean, I'm not a big soup person. I mean, I see what you're saying. Because yeah, for me, I feel like you have to make soup. You know, you can put in your broth, your vegetables, or whatever, your meat, whatever you make soup. I don't like soup anyway, but whatever you put in soup, and it's usually warm. Like cereal is two ingredients, sometimes three if you put fruit in it. If you're a psychopath,
Well,
but
now it's soup.
but you don't have warm cereal. That's gross.
Well, isn't oatmeal cereal though? Isn't oatmeal like the original OG cereal?
And I don't know. I feel like I, I guess it could be, but oatmeal changes. It's not like cereal. Cereal stays the same. Yeah,
Okay.
milk and whatever cereal it is, and then it gets foggy. Oatmeal like grows like a monster.
Okay, so I think that oatmeal could be considered a soup because you do cook oatmeal, and I believe oatmeal is the original cereal. It's like the original cereal breakfast thing, if I recall correctly. So I would call oatmeal the original cereal a soup, but I wouldn't call current cereal soup.
Hmm. I wouldn't call.
where
I wouldn't.
where do you stand?
I don't know because I don't know. I eat my cereal dry. I don't like milk, so I just
Oh,
eat dry cereal.
my wife does the same thing.
Yeah, there's no need for milk.
I love me some milk.
I'm gonna have a glass of milk
Well, I
if I
I,
wanted milk.
I like milk. Drew freaking loves milk.
That's like my brother. My brother inhales milk.
No,
I don't understand it.
I have like those little tiny, not even like a quarter of a gallon things.
Mhm.
And I think I still have half of one left, and I've had it in there for like a week and a half. I have cereal every now and again. It's not a big thing for me. Oh, let's go with this. What do you think is the best cereal?
Big sugar fan, so I'm a big fan of Captain Crunch with the berries.
Captain Crunch is pretty good. Captain Crunch is pretty good. Which me and Drew like debated this endlessly all the freaking time. I like regular life cereal. It has just enough sweetness for me. I'm like, it's perfect. It's flawless. It's not even that cinnamon business. It's the regular original flavor.
Plain life cereal.
Huh?
Just the plain bland life cereal.
Just the plain bland life cereal. I think it's the perfect amount of sugar.
Well, I mean, to each their own. I think you're wrong, but
Cereal doesn't need to be super sweet.
no, it doesn't. Because I like cinnamon toast crunch as well. I was growing up. I couldn't have all the sugary dyed colored cereals. I was stuck with Cheerios, Frosted Flakes. I had Life, but it was basically Cheerios and Frosted Flakes for most of my life. And uh, now that I'm an adult and I can buy whatever I want, I buy the sugary stuff I couldn't have.
I was a kid. They let me have pretty much whatever kind of cereal. Um, I really liked back in the day. I really liked Cookie Crisp though.
My goodness, yes.
Cookie Crisp was like the business. It was cookies for breakfast. Freaking what?
Yeah. I was eating cookies.
Is it cereal? Is it cookies? Is it soup? We don't know.
Let me think about the other cereals. Like, what cereal would make it a soup? What cereal? Because Cookie Crisp would not be a soup. Just cookies and milk.
You're cutting out the middleman. You're going to dip your cookies in milk anyway? Just pour them in there.
Exactly.
Oh, man. What was it? There was Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I remember that one. Do you remember... Didn't they used to be in the shape of, like, little cinnamon toasts?
Oh, it's French Toast Crunch.
French Toast Crunch. There we go.
Yeah.
I remember
French
those.
Toast Crunch.
Those were really good, too.
Yeah. I mean, very rarely I'd get, like, the special cereals. So, you know, I'd get, like, Apple Jacks, which I don't like. Honeycomb. Or was it honey? Yeah, was it honeycomb?
Yeah. I think that's what they're called.
Yeah. I've had those.
I like those. They're very subtle in sweetness as well, though. So.
Mm-hmm.
I need.
Too bad.
I need that subtle sugar.
Oh nah, sugar. I gotta be careful though. I don't need to get diabetes. It'll kill me. But I won't stop eating sugar.
You don't need to stop. You just need to like decrease it a bit.
Never. I'll let it kill me.
I've been trying to eat better lately, and it's hard because I get hungry so often. I'm like, I want to eat everything.
Yeah, and I've been trying the intermittent fasting. I've been doing that too. I've been trying that, kind of cutting down my portions. I've been trying to eat better, which is very hard because I was like, oh man, I get hungry all the time. So I need to start doing like healthy snacks.
Oh yeah, like those kelp crisps or whatever.
Do them. I hate kelp.
I do too, but guy, they're healthy for you.
I know. I bought a bunch of celery, which is I do enjoy celery.
Celery is good. I like celery as well. What I started eating recently was steamed spinach.
Oh, I love spinach.
I like spinach whenever it's not steamed, but I can't fit as much, so I get way hungrier because I don't get enough of a portion if I put it in unsteamed.
Steaming change anything besides the texture?
It condenses it pretty much. So whenever it's the leafy goodness, it's like poofy. But then you steam it down and it's like, oh, I have a quarter of what I had before, but it's just like all condensed now. So like a whole bag, you'll probably get maybe like a cup and a half of actual spinach or something.
Right.
And I do not like steamed spinach, but I mix it up with some rice and ground beef, and it's not too bad.
Hopefully a stir fry.
Let's try and stay away from frying our spinach. Yeah, we're thinking healthy here. We're thinking healthy.
You take out the oil, just heat up the rice, brown it a little.
Don't use oil. Use lard. Just put it in with some lard.
Or you cook the ground beef a little bit, and you use that to cook your rice, and then bada boom.
Oh, have you had turkey ground beef? Or turkey ground beef. Have you had the turkey ground beef? It's part turkey,
what is that?
Part cow, all monstrosity.
But ground turkey? I get ground turkey.
Okay, I was thinking about switching over to that for me. The wife likes ground beef. I've never had ground turkey, so it'll be a new experience.
Turkey's good. It's not bad. I season it pretty heavily because I'm not a turkey fan. I think turkey is the worst of all meats.
Have you had all meats?
Yeah, beef, pork, chicken, duck, deer, buffalo, alligator,
kangaroo,
ostrich. I haven't had kangaroo. Wait, no, have I? I've had camel.
How's camel? I hear camel was like really lean.
Yeah, it wasn't my favorite.
What was your
pheasant?
favorite?
Ooh, I didn't like pheasant. My favorite, I think I'm leaning towards. Well, I mean, venison's always good. Deer's always good. I did enjoy alligator.
Well, I need to start eating more animals, apparently.
Duck is really good though.
I've had duck wings. I haven't had the actual duck breast. I want to have duck breast. I think that'd be delicious if I cook it correctly.
It's very good.
Well, I guess you could say
But
that pretty
also
much
pretty
about
unhealthy.
anything, though. What'd you say?
Uh, I don't remember what I was saying.
You said something, 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 hunting, or I don't know. Were you talking about the pheasant?
Probably. Yeah, pheasant. I don't like pheasant.
Yeah.
Ostrich was all right. I do enjoy the mystery, not the mystery, but like that, exotic meat jerky. Those are pretty good too.
I don't think I've had that. What sort of
Oh,
exotic meats are we talking about here?
Alligator, ostrich,
Okay. Is that where you've had them?
most of them, yeah.
I don't know if that counts.
I was counting it. I mean, I know some of it's like blended with other stuff, but
Yeah, I'm over here thinking
Maybe
you just
taste
have
different.
like a slab of alligator.
no, no, no. Where did I get alligator from here?
Louisiana or Florida. The Florida Bayou.
From what I learned, alligator doesn't have a lot of meat.
Get what you can.
I guess you get like a small portion from the tail and the back strap, and that's like it.
That's it. No more. You don't want to eat any of the rest of it.
So that's what all the people I watched on YouTube said.
Well, that's probably why it's not like widely cultivated. That and the fact that it would probably like cause a lot of deaths. And then dead silence.
But I do like. I mean, I'm interested in, I guess, what other animals taste like. So I'm down to try other meat. What about you? What's an animal you'd want to try?
An animal I'd want to try? Oh, jeez, man. I do want to try camel though. I think camel would probably be pretty good. You know what animal I want to try? I want to try peacock.
Have peacock in?
Have you?
Like sometimes when you go to like the state fair or the county fair, they'll have like exotic meats you can have. I think I have had an ostrich burger, and it was pretty good.
No, I would try peacock because I feel like with their extravagant feathers and everything, they deserve to be eaten.
I try.
What would you try? Okay, we're talking slabs here. A slab of the
Yeah, I like
exotic
actual meat.
not beef jerky strips.
Well, I've had actual duck and I've had actual deer.
No, all your life it's been nothing but your family feeding you in beef jerky strips. Here's your portion for the day. This one's beef.
Come back when it's.
What was that? You're breaking up a little.
I was making a joke like, "Oh, go off for the day, survive, and come back in at night."
Oh.
I don't know. I would try. You know what? No, I want to try. I hear zebra's good.
Oh, you going really exotic.
Yeah, I would try zebra.
I want
The
to try
things people would be upset about.
the things people would be
Hippo,
upset about.
rhino.
I want to try white rhino, that one rhino that's like the only one in existence. That's what I want to try.
Endangered meats.
I'd like,
Panda.
yeah, I'd like to try some panda. I want some shark fin soup.
Yeah. What else? Turtle. I want all that. I'd never eat dog if I didn't have to.
I like that little what's the word I'm looking for? Detail at the end, I guess I'll go with. That little fine print right there. I'd never eat dog. Unless I had to. We talking
Survival is one thing. Yeah,
apocalypse
apocalypse.
type? Yeah. Anything goes in apocalypse type situation.
Yeah, I think I would eat cat over dog in apocalypse.
You know, as you said that, my cat broke through the blinds and is just staring at me intently.
Because it knows.
What do you say? I don't. I
Came down
don't.
to it.
I don't think you should be friends with that guy.
Roasted kitty cat over rice.
I do eat a lot of rice, though.
I love rice. I wanna get fish. I wanna start roasting roasting salmon and smoking salmon.
Yeah.
I wanna get a smoker. That's what I really want.
So I don't have the capabilities
Mhm.
right now.
Yeah.
I could, but somebody would definitely call the fire department.
All the smoke coming out of your apartment.
just bellowing out. What are you doing in here? Cooking? For the next 8 hours?
You're like, oh, you want hot dogs? Hamburgers? That'll be about 4 or 5 hours, but they'll be good.
That'll be the best hot dogs and hamburgers you've ever had.
Exactly. Although everyone I know is getting smokers, I was like, you guys suck. I wanted one for the longest time. I just can't afford one. Yeah,
Down here, everybody's getting air fryers.
I have 2, and they're amazing.
Yeah, everybody at work's been talking about them constantly.
Yeah, oh man, they're awesome.
I just got, well, not got, but I just opened an Instant Pot we got from last Christmas because I want to try it, pressure cooker. And,
They're cool too. I have one.
yeah, I made, does yours connect to the Wi-Fi?
No, I don't have like one of the smart ones.
Yeah, we got like a super smart one. They told me how to do it.
How big is it?
Oh, it's a good size. It's not like the biggest, but I'd say like one step below the biggest.
Yeah, that's what I have too. It's awesome.
Yeah, I gotta cook more stuff in it. I cooked rice though, but I didn't know what I was doing, so it turned out horrible. Because I didn't. I had the vent open. I'm supposed to have that closed whenever I'm cooking things like rice.
Oh, I love rice. Rice is the best.
Oh yeah, rice all the time.
I get like little seaweed and is it Bento flakes?
Oh, those like little dried fish flakes.
Yeah. Oh, those are good too.
I've never had them. I don't think. Well, I've had them probably like in like udon soup,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't think I've had them on their own. It hasn't been my doing.
Oh, yeah, I love that. Mixing with my rice. Then I like to put depending on what I'm having with the rice, I'll put like hot sauce and stuff in it. 'Cause I like spicy stuff.
I do too. A trick with me is if I don't want my wife to eat something, I just make it really hot.
For me, if I don't want my siblings eating anything, I cook it a little raw. Then I eat it.
Cook it a little raw. We're talking like beef or
I've just learned to eat things that are undercooked.
oh dear God.
My siblings won't touch it, but I can eat it. Like I'll eat like semi-doughy pizza,
Oh yeah, no, that's fine.
but I like it like that. I don't like burnt stuff.
I like me some char. I like me some charred stuff. Like with brisket, that outer bark. Oh my God, that's like my favorite part. That's where so much flavor is.
It's gotta be. I like the bark, but it can't be just like burnt ends.
No, give me that crispy business.
Ooh, no, not me.
you're like straight out the package, hand it to me.
Like, do you burn toast or like charred toast?
No, I lightly brown my toast. What I do like burnt slightly is my quesadillas.
Different, yeah. I like one that like that nice stiffness. and it, like almost like a cracker.
Oh, for the tortillas? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
That is like the best.
yeah. That's
Um,
probably one of the few things I like. Somewhat darkened.
our grandpa used to eat toast like freaking scorched. He used to dip it in milk as well. I thought that was so weird.
That's the weird. What's the point of scorching it then?
I do not
Because
know.
the milk loosens it up. Does it just like that char taste?
Maybe. Burnt, just like Mama used to make.
Mm. Mama couldn't cook, so.
It's more of a nostalgia thing. I eat it because I miss her
Yeah.
every day. Oh, man. No, what's something your family... I don't know if your I'm assuming your family can cook. Um, what would happen with my family? Like, anytime they made chili, the bottom would always burn. So anytime we had chili, it was burnt chili. Is there something that your family would make all the time that they could or should not have been making?
Not that I can think of. I know I made wings one time. Like I got fresh chicken wings or drumettes and the flats, and I made homemade chicken wings with my brother, and we actually destroyed my mom's uh, steamer pot where she makes tamales in.
You monsters.
Yeah, I destroyed it, and I had to buy her a new one. So now she has a really nice one.
We have plans to destroy that later in the week.
Well, I mean, I didn't know it was going to ruin it. I just like, I need something big and wide that I can make all these wings in.
Yeah.
And they were good wings. They were good wings.
What about the oven?
Oh no, because I was deep frying them.
Oh, what about an air fryer?
It was just taking too long. I bought 40 pounds of wings.
You have two air fryers.
I know, but they're not big. They're not like industrial air fryers.
That's double your capabilities now.
I only use one though. The other one's just in the closet collecting dust.
Why? Is it
Well, one I
older
bought for
one?
my. No, I mean it's like a year old. I won it at my work for a Christmas drawing.
Oh.
But
You always get lucky with those drawings.
I was like, why can't I win the lotto though?
Do you play the lotto?
Here and there.
Oh, okay. It would be
And I was
nice.
like, why not?
Yeah, they're doing that like pooling lotto at work, so they're like, okay, whoever wants dinner, $10, and then we'll all buy tickets and go in together. And I'm like, huh. Well, that definitely increases my chances.
It does, but what happens if you win? You guys just split it all?
Yeah, split it evenly, get a lump sum payout.
Yeah, that is nice.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Because I mean, I don't think anyone won the last one.
I don't know. I didn't hear anything about it, so I doubt we did.
No. Well, my dad follows it a lot more because like we got to play the lotto. I was like, okay. But I think like one's at like 400 and something million, and the other's at like a 500 million. I'm probably wrong, but I know they're high.
Okay, Friday night. I remember because I stopped at a gas station and I looked over. It was like 490 million for the Powerball, and it was 600 million for the Mega Millions.
Somewhat close.
Oh yeah, no, you were really close. For just guessing, you were really close.
Yeah, there was like eventually someone will win,
Yeah.
and then you gotta fear about the curse of the lotto.
Well, that's like a whole nother topic we could go. And what was it? Most people say that winning the lotto was the worst thing that ever happened to them.
I understand.
Yeah.
What were you saying?
I was gonna
You
say
first.
what I would do is just buy a house and basically not worry about anything and just keep working. And that way I still have
And buy.
Huh?
Oh yeah, no, that's a good idea. I mean, I would buy a house, a really nice house. I'd buy property.
I don't know about really nice, but a sensible house.
Yeah, I mean, I don't need a mansion. I just like a decent sized house
Yeah.
with like a decent amount of bedrooms, a decent amount. You know, my family comes over, they all have their own room, bathrooms for everybody.
The D&D room where I live.
Exactly, a D&D room, a game room. I want a basement. That's something I've always wanted, was a basement.
Okay, but I don't want to live in your basement, though, guy. That's kind of weird.
No, 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 no. No. The basement's for like, that's like the entertainment room where you have like, oh, here's the video games, here's the giant TV, here's the bar and the pool table and all
the
that stuff.
bowling alley. Over there's the
bowling alley.
lawn darts.
Yeah. Like the theater room. I've always wanted one.
Oh, that would be pretty cool. Like those theater rooms they have built in people's houses that have like maybe 4 rows of chairs or whatever.
Yeah. But I just want super comfy chairs.
The comfiest. Just give everybody a bed.
No.
Yeah.
A chair.
That way I can fall asleep. Okay, make it a chair, but make it out of a bed.
Yes.
The whole thing is memory foam.
Yeah, memory foam chair bed.
If you don't have problems getting out of that chair, then it's not soft enough.
Exactly. If it doesn't engulf you, then you're not doing it right.
If you have to double check to make sure it's not a mimic, it's not doing it right.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of attics. I don't care for them. They creep me out. But I want a basement. Too many scary movies.
In my house growing up, we had a crawl space up top. It was super creepy. Spider webs everywhere. And we also lived next to the not plains, vast expanses of grassland. No, next to some fields. So we'd get like mice and rats all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so being in the crawl space would be terrifying. And also, our house was up on like stilts, so maybe like 2 feet up in the air. And underneath the what would you call it? Secondary bottom crawl space or something. That was also terrifying because that had tons of spiders, but there was also like snakes and lizards down there. Ugh.
My old house had a crawl space underneath. That was terrifying.
Mm-hmm. But I was young and foolish and would go down there all the time as a child until I like ran my face into a spider web.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't go in there.
Yep, and that's why I never went down there again.
Spiders are that's something else.
Even whenever I got older and they're like, we need you to go under the house and look for this or this to see if anything's wrong with this, I'd be like, and you need to find somebody who's actually willing to do that.
Yeah, I like the perfect size to fit in a lot of different things. It sucks.
You know,
but my dad's huge. He's a tall.
Yeah.
My brother, tall guy, big guy. I'm just like average, short height, medium build.
You're
I was
perfect.
like, dang it.
Guy, you are the smallest of us. You are the sacrifice.
Yeah. Exactly. They're like, you gotta go in the attic. You're the only one that can fit. I was like, I don't want to go in the attic.
Oh,
hey, we need your small hands to fit in this tiny spot in the car. Now I've got a nice scar on my right hand for sticking my hand in that small spot.
Oh, what was it? It was Pinky in the Brain, but Brain was trying to become president. And one of his speeches that he had, his like lab robot, but like lab manipulated wife, quote unquote.
Mm-hmm.
One of the speeches he was having her do, in the speech it says, and children will be used to build war items, war weapons, and all that kind of thing. Their hands are perfect for the little delicate intricacies of making these weapons work properly. And I'm like, Jesus criminy.
I like going back and like watching like old cartoons and old movies. Like, holy moly, there were so many things I didn't catch as a kid.
Yeah, it's pretty great. Even now, whenever I'm watching like a lot of the cartoons from this generation, I guess,